Welcome to another Wednesday Live here at Calvary. My name is Drew Phillips. I'm the associate pastor here, and one of the many roles that I play is that I oversee our small groups and our groups ministry here at the church. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about a little bit today. COVID has done a lot of things when it's come to church life, and one of the things that it really affected was our small group ministry. Some groups that we previously had in place did really well and made it through, and others really struggled. And because we couldn't gather together in person for a long time, that was a little bit of a tough time for groups. And so we've decided that starting after Labor Day, we are going to be relaunching our small group ministry. And so want to spend a little time talking with you about what that was going to look like, because with it, there's going to be a little bit of a revamp to it. So for us, small groups have always been important. Calvary, here we're a fairly large church, and it's really easy to come in on a Sunday morning, to sit in a chair and get up and leave and never be known, never really get to experience some deep community and really be known by others. And the discipleship pathway is something we talk about a lot in our three segments of learning, training, and in community. And small groups is where all of those three things happen in once. It's a place where you can learn together, where you can train and pay attention to how you're living, and you can do that with other people. And so groups have always been important to us. And so we're hoping that we can get back to that with a little bit more focus and intentionality. And so starting this Sunday, all of our new groups are going to go live. Our new, and even there's some old groups. All of the groups that we have available will go live on our info hub, but also on the Church Center app. And you can see what groups are available for you. We have groups that meet online exclusively. We have some groups that meet specifically based on location, on where you live in the city. We have some groups that meet based on season of life. Maybe you're a young family with kids, and so you need to have childcare. Maybe you're empty nesters, and so now childcare is not as important. We have groups for all of those, and would love for you to get into a group and to continue to grow in your faith with others. Along with that, sometimes small group commitment can be a little challenging just based on season of life, and we understand that. We understand that that can be a difficult thing to make that commitment. And so we also have Bible studies that meet occasionally throughout the year. And starting this fall, we're going to have women's Bible studies, which we normally do, on Wednesday mornings, and one that meets on Wednesday nights. So if you're a working woman and you cannot be here on Wednesday mornings for those groups, there is a group that meets on Wednesday night. And men, there's something for you as well. We understand life's busy, and maybe for you committing to a small group as a family or even as an individual is not possible. But we're going to have a men's Bible study that meets Wednesday nights as well. And they're going to meet at 8:15, 8 or 8:15 after kids are in bed, a little bit later in the evening, and that will give us some time to meet and discuss, but also be able to talk a little bit afterwards. And so our hope is that if you call Calvary home, if this is where you worship, if this is your church family, that you would be involved in a small group. And so we are going to be relaunching those. Like I said, starting on Sunday, the 29th, those groups are going to become available to see, and then all the groups are going to start meeting after Labor Day. And so what you can do is go on the Church Center app or go on the Info Hub and fill out the interest form and let us know what group you're interested in trying. We will get that information, and a staff member will reach back out with you and help you connect to that leader as they get ready to start their new group. Again, following Jesus, we're not meant to do that in isolation. We're not meant to do that by ourselves. And there's been a season where it has been a little bit more of isolated things because of things that are going on in our world. We are hoping to get back to some of the regular rhythms of gathering together in smaller groups where you can serve with a group of people, where you can pray and really be known by a group of people. More than just the large group gathering that we have here on Sunday, but hopefully throughout the week will help you grow in maturity, that your spiritual formation will continue as you follow more after Jesus and being able to do that with others. So if you have any questions, let us know. You can email us. You can fill out the info thing on the info hub, and that will let us know what questions you have. But we want everyone to get plugged into a group. So please start praying about that. Start thinking about, okay, what is going to work for our family? And when you're able to see what groups are available, see if you can make that work and make a commitment to that group. And then our hope is that with that, this church family will start to feel closer. As a church family, we will grow in depth of relationship, but also grow in our relationship with